In this video we're going to revise previous year questions from LDC 2012. The material used for electrical fuse wire should have options: A. High resistivity, B. Low resistivity, C. Low melting point, D. High melting point. Answer is A. High resistivity and C. Low melting point. Siladitya was the title of options are A. Ashoka, B. Bimbisara, C. Samudragupta, D. Harshavardhana. Answer is D. Harshavardhana. Okay, now we can see some details about Harshavardhana. He ruled in the 7th century, 606 to 647 CE. 606 CE Harsha became king, after death of his brother Rajavardhana. 606 to 647 CE period of his rule. 647 CE death of Harsha. His capital, Kannauj. Belonged to Pushyabhuti dynasty. Title used: Siladitya, mentioned in the book Chinese traveler Xuanzang, Huansang. Ashoka, he is an Mauryan ruler. He ruled in the 3rd century 268 to 232 BCE. His capital, Pataliputra. He belonged to Mauryan dynasty. His grandfather, Chandragupta Maurya, and his father, Bindusara, and title of Ashoka called Devanampri and Priyadasi. He participated in Kalinga War at 261 BCE, now the place called Odisha. After the Kalinga War he adopted Buddhism and he spread Buddhism. He built stupas, e.g., Sanchi. Issued rock and pillar edicts in Prakrit language, Brahmi script. National emblem of India is from lion, capital of Sarnath. Bimbisara, he ruled in the 6th century 558–491 BCE and his capital, Rajagriha, Rajgir, and his kingdom, Magadha, and he belonged to Huryanka dynasty and he was contemporary of Gautama Buddha and Mahavira and he ruled much earlier than Ashoka. Samudragupta, he known as Napoleon of India for military conquests. He ruled in the 4th century 335–375 CE and his capital, Pataliputra, and he belonged to Gupta dynasty and his father, Chandragupta I, and his achievements are recorded in the Allahabad pillar inscription by Harasena, whose birthday has been celebrated as National Mathematics Day in India. The options are A. Srinivasa Ramanujam, B. C.V. Raman, C. Amartya Sen, D. H.C. Bose. And the answer is option A. Srinivasa Ramanujam. Now some details about Srinivasa Ramanujan. He is great mathematical genius from India and he worked on number theory, infinite series, continued fractions, and he collaborated with G. H. Hardy at Cambridge. He born on the 22nd of December 1887. National Mathematics Day, celebrated on the 22nd of December. It is Ramanujan's birthday, declared in 2012. Declared by Government of India. 2012 was celebrated as National Mathematics Year. Some details of C.V. Raman. His period, 1888 to 1970. He discovered the Raman effect, 1928, and he won Nobel Prize in Physics, 1930. First Asian to win a Science Nobel, and he is the founder of Raman Research Institute at Bengaluru. National Science Day, celebrated on the 28th of February. Because Raman effect was discovered on the 28th of February 1928. And now Amartya Sen, he won Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences, 1998. And also he awarded Bharat Ratna, 1999. And he known for his welfare economics and capability approach. The Theosophical Society was first established in, and the options are A. New York, B. London, C. Paris, D. Chennai. And the answer is A. New York. Now some details of Theosophical Society. Established year 1875. Place New York, USA. Founded by Helena Blavatsky and Henry Steele Olcott, and later headquarters shifted to Right Finger Adayar, Chennai, 1882. Very important in Indian religious and social reform movements. Annie Besant became a major leader of the society. And now some details about Annie Besant. Her period, 1847 to 1933. She was Irish-born social reformer who became a major leader in India, and she was a leader of the Home Rule movement, 1916. And she associated with the Theosophical Society, headquarters, Adyar, Chennai. She became president of the Indian National Congress in 1917, and also she demanded self-government, home rule, for India, and she promoted education and social reforms. The largest gland in the human body is, and the options are A. Adrenal gland, B. Pituitary gland, C. Liver, D. Thyroid gland. And the answer is C. Liver. And now we see some details about liver. It is the largest gland in human body, and it's located in the upper right abdomen, and it weighs about 1.2 to 1.5 kilograms, and it produces bile juice, helps in digestion of fats, and it stores glucose as glycogen, and it detoxifies harmful substances, and it produces proteins for blood clotting. And now about adrenal gland. It's also known as suprarenal gland. It is a small gland, and it's situated above each kidney. That's why called suprarenal glands. And the adrenal gland has two parts. One cortex, produces cortisol, aldosterone, and two medulla, produces adrenaline, epinephrine, noradrenaline, and the adrenal gland functions, regulates blood pressure. And now about pituitary gland. It's also known as master gland, and it's located at the base of the brain. It's just below the hypothalamus, and it's very small in size. Why called master gland? Because it controls other endocrine glands like thyroid, adrenal, reproductive glands, and it releases hormones that regulate their function. And now about thyroid gland. It's the largest endocrine gland, and it's present in the front of the neck, and it's a butterfly-shaped gland, and it lies below the Adam's apple, and the hormones produced like thyroxine, T4, and triiodothyronine, T3, and these hormones control like metabolism, growth, body temperature, energy level. 5 questions completed. So for now, let's see next 5 questions. Don't skip. Try answer before I explain. Which article of the Indian Constitution was called by Dr. B.R. Ambodltar the heart and soul of the Constitution? And the options are A. 32, B. 17, C. 19D, 15. And the answer is option A, Article 32. The article called the Heart and Soul of the Constitution by B.R. Ambedkar is Article 32. Now let's see some key point of Article 32 of Indian Constitution. It is a right to constitutional remedies comes under the Indian Constitution. Part 3, Articles 12 to 35, Fundamental Rights. It provides the right to constitutional remedies, and it is itself a fundamental right, and it allows citizens to approach the Supreme Court directly if their fundamental rights are violated. And the Supreme Court can issue 5 writs like habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, quo warranto. Article 32 called Heart and Soul of the Constitution by B.R. Ambedkar, and it can be suspended during national emergency under Article 359, only if President declares suspension of enforcement of fundamental rights. And now see some key points of Article 226 of Indian Constitution. It comes under the Indian Constitution. Part 6, Articles 152 to 237. The states points are Article 226 Power of High Courts to issue writs. Court, High Court. Purpose, check mark for fundamental rights, check mark for other legal rights. Very important difference, not a fundamental right. Wider power than Article 32. High courts can issue the same 5 writs in Article 32, territorial jurisdiction, only within its state, region. Note, very important exam point. Article 32 only fundamental rights, Supreme Court. Article 226 fundamental rights plus other legal rights, High Court. And see the other options. Slightly the Article 15 and 17 comes under right to equality. Now the Article 15 Prohibition of Discrimination. Part 3, Articles 12 to 35, Fundamental Rights. Article 17 Abolition of Untouchability. Part 3, Articles 12 to 35, Fundamental Rights. The Article 19 comes under right to freedom. Now the Article 19 Protection of certain rights regarding freedom of speech, etc. Part 3, Articles 12 to 35, Fundamental Rights. Now let's know some details about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Basic information. Full name: Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar. Born the 14th of April 1891. Died the 6th of December 1956. Popular title: Father of the Indian Constitution. Birthplace: now in Madhya Pradesh. His major contributions: Chairman of the Drafting Committee of the Indian Constitution. First Law Minister of Independent India, 1947. Strong supporter of social justice, equality, and abolition of untouchability. Played a key role in framing fundamental rights. Called Article 32 the heart and soul of the Constitution. His education, very important for exams. Studied at Columbia University, USA. Studied at London School of Economics, UK. One of the most highly educated leaders of his time. And his important facts for exams. His birthday, the 14th of April, is celebrated as Ambedkar Jayanti. Awarded Bharat Ratna in 1990, posthumously. Converted to Buddhism in 1956 along with his followers. Which article of Indian Constitution deals with the procedure for amendment of Indian Constitution? And the options are A. 369, B. 370, C. 368, D. 371. And the answer is option C. 368. And let's see about the Article 368. Its procedure for amendment of the Constitution comes under Part 20, Article 368. Amendment of the Constitution deals with the power and procedure of Parliament to amend the Constitution. Amendment can be done by simple majority, for some provisions, special majority. Majority of total membership, 2/3 road of members present and voting. Special majority plus ratification by half of the states, for federal matters. For example, election of president, federal structure, Supreme Court and High Court's powers. For exam points, Article 368 Amendment Procedure. Indian Constitution is partly rigid and partly flexible, based on features of both British, flexible, and American, rigid, constitutions. Other options: the Articles 369, 370, 371 comes under Part 21, Articles 369 to 392. Temporary, transitional and special provisions. Article 369 Temporary power to Parliament, 5 years. Article 370 Special status to Jammu and Kashmir. Now abrogated, in August 2019, Article 370 was effectively removed. J&K became a union territory. Article 371 Special provisions for some states. An air bubble in water acts like the options are A. Convex mirror, B. Convex lens, C. Concave mirror, D. Concave lens. And the answer is option D. Concave lens. Let's see the explanation of all options in single line. A. Convex mirror. A mirror that diverges light rays and always forms a virtual, diminished image. B. Convex lens. A lens that converges, focuses, parallel light rays to a point. C. Concave mirror. A mirror that converges parallel light rays to its focus. D. Concave lens. A lens that diverges light rays, like an air bubble in water. In the context of the Indian defense, what is Dhruv? And the options are A. Aircraft carrying ship, B. Missile carrying submarine, C. Advanced light helicopter, D. Intercontinental ballistic missile. And the answer is option C. Advanced light helicopter. What is Dhruv? Dhruv is an advanced light helicopter, ALH, developed by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, indigenous, made in India. Let's see keynote for all options. A. Aircraft carrying ship. A large naval warship that carries and operates fighter aircraft, e.g., INS Vikramaditya. B. Missile carrying submarine. A submarine equipped to launch ballistic or cruise missiles, e.g., INS Arihant. C. Advanced light helicopter. A multi-role helicopter developed by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Dhruv belongs to this category. D. Intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM. A long-range missile capable of carrying nuclear warheads across continents, e.g., Agni V. While lifting a bucket of water from a well, we feel that the bucket and the options are A. Becomes lighter above the surface of water. B. Becomes heavier above the surface of water. C. Loses density on coming out of the water. D. Has gained mass on coming out of the water. And the answer is option A. Becomes lighter above the surface of water. Finally, we have discussed 10 PYQ of Puducherry LDC 2012 questions. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe the channel for more content. Thank you.